Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the uses of multiple techniques in the documentation of ICH. That is, what is ICH? Intangible cultural heritage. So this is the most important topic. It can be asked in your UPSC means or HAS means exam. So first let me explain about the heritage. Heritage, what is exactly heritage means? So, heritage is a tradition or qualities and culture of a country that have existed for a long time and that have a great importance of the country. It is basically a inheritance, or you can say that it can pass from one generation to the other generation. Heritage is basically what we have got from the past and what we will pass to our future generation. So this is about the heritage. Our main topic is how multiple techniques help us to basically documenting the intangible cultural heritage. As you know, documentation includes the how we record everything, how we have to make record of everything which we are doing so that it can be preserved for the further future generation, right? So we will do that how multiple techniques help us to do that. So let's start. Since 2003, when UNESCO ratified the Convention of the Protection and Valorization of Cultural Legacy, online records have proliferated for the inventory and cataloging of cultural heritage. So first of all, the UNESCO started this that we have to preserve the documentation. So we will use the um, online records of that. So the policy of various states are different, and it range from the wiki like website to the list of file PDF. Some states have a unified approach, while others have vary from the region to region within the same country. In 2003 Convention for the Safeguarding of Intangible Heritage, UNESCO defines the safeguarding as measures aimed at ensuring the viability of intangible heritage, including the identification, documentation, research, preservation, protection, promotion, enhancement, transmission, particularly through formal and informal education, and revitalization of various aspects of such heritage. Even before adoption of the 2003 convention, UNESCO supported projects aimed at safeguarding of intangible heritage. For example, the Red Book of Endangered Languages, subsequently known as Atlas of Endangered Language, is a publication of online resources that provide basic information on on more than 2000 languages. So basically, this is a endangered book was there, in which we have all the records, of related to the culture. So new technologies can play a part in the area of identification, documentation, preservation, promotion, and education. Audiovisual documentation, digital and multimedia resources from the areas of information and communication technologies can provide useful tools for recording and collecting information for expression of the intangible heritage. So, in today's era, documentation can be easily done through multimedia technique. It helps to preserve the cultural heritage, especially social rituals, expression, daily rituals, oral traditions, etc. This technology can be used to record video rituals, etc. So if we want to record something, we want to preserve it for our future generation, we can use as the multimedia techniques now. it's very advanced, so we can use many devices to record those things. Then internet contextualize these records and potentially make them available online. There are many websites which maintain and preserve documented intangible heritage. So, पहले to the work of UNESCO, governmental and non-governmental organizations, professional associations, and academic institutions around Europe have been involved with the documenting and providing access to different form of cultural heritage, ranging from archaeological sites and natural parks to museum collection and folk tradition. In this process, a significant body of resources dealing with the documentation and promotion of culture. While documentation of intangible heritage, it is only one aspect of safeguarding. It represents an important moment in in the transition from intangible expression to digital cultural heritage. The proliferation of digital tools available at low cost further increasingly interconnected projects of documentary recording, archiving, and sharing has amplified the scale of digital production in heritage conservation initiative and has the digital documentation process of making media public and removing control over the circulation of heritage from local context. The core of the system lies in the identification of specific feature or pattern using multi-sensor technology, for example, camera, microphone, etc., from different ICH forms. So the digital material include text database, still and moving image, audio graphics, software, and web page among a wide and growing range of formats. They are frequently ephemeral and require purposeful production, maintenance, and management to be retained. Many of these resources have lasting value and significance and therefore constitute a heritage of that should be protected and preserved for current future generation. The main technologies for capture, preservation, and transmission of ICHR, facial expression analysis and modeling, vocal track sensing and modeling, body motion and gesture recognition, encephalography analysis, cementing, multimedia analysis, 3D visualization. So, as new recording technologies have become available, Indian people in Oklahoma who are concerned with the conservation of ancestral form of music, dance, rituals, cultures have actively integrated digital documentation into the production of digital archive for educational and personal use. In the last decade, the protection and promotion of cultural heritage, primarily in the form of monuments, historic sites, artifacts, and more recently cultural expression, has become a central topic. Thank you, ma'am. That's it.